Alright, hi there guys. So in this video we're going to be going over how to solo queue 3v3s. And this is the perfect example. I'm alone against 9 people, against 9 people. Alright, so I'm gonna just do this live instead of using like a pre-recorded script like I usually do and stuff like that. So this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a bit of a hard thing, but at the end of the day, I think you guys can get some info here. Now, I'm just saying this to remind you guys, right? As much as you can avoid this, right? Like, try not to solo queue, because you're just going to end up losing stats and like games for no real reason. But, you know, sometimes you want to play, sometimes you want to grind certain modes and stuff like that, and there's just no one online, that you don't have any friends and stuff like that. There's no one online on your friends list, and you just, you know, you just want to get a game. So let's go over how you can like solo queue and still win like some games here and there. But like one of the best tips that I can give is when you go into a solo queue, something like this, your teammates are non-existent. Do not trust them with like anything. Sometimes you'll get like really good teammates and teammates that can like, they know how to like bridge, they know how to rush and stuff like that, and you can really play well with them. Maybe add them afterwards and then you got yourself a new party to play with. But in general, careful, I'm kind of scared right now. There you go. You're going to have to rely on yourself. And that's quite tough because in most situations you're in a 1v3 or 1v more. One piece of info that I can give is give yourself an advantage by using stuff that, you know, usually people find like kind of taboo, if I would. Like, you can spam like knockback sticks or like use bows and stuff like that. Like, you are 1v3ing, like, give yourself an advantage even if it's like, ow. Yeah, but give yourself a fair advantage. Use knockback sticks, use bows, use fireballs, use whatever you can use to, you know, sort of even that gap a bit. On the topic of like other things that you can do to like help yourself is keep farming diamonds and stuff. Get yourself sharpness, get yourself protection. Just get yourself things that would be able to get you stacked. That's how you will win in a solo queue. You need to get more stacked than the enemy. Let me just quickly get that guy. Gap a bit. Okay, so that guy jumped into the same hole as me. Wow, that's actually pretty smart. One thing they should do quite a lot as well is kind of check what's going on every time before you do something in the game. Because like, for example, right here, I went for red team first because like green and yellow were fighting. So I knew red team, if I just left it like that, red team would probably rush me. You don't really want to go and mess around with other teams' fights. You want them to wipe each other out as much as they can. Like, if enemy team can take off the whole entire other enemy team without you even like lifting a finger, right, you are in a good position. Also, this guy's pretty good, wow. Huh. Alright, I'll take it. Sure. Alright, so usually a lot of people say, like, when you don't have a teammate and stuff like that, or like you don't have a full team, it's a bit harder to, you know, play against like sweaty players or like players who are in party. And that's true, that is true. If you're against like a real like sweat group or something like that, you are gonna have a very hard time. So if you are solo queuing, don't feel bad to like queue dodge and stuff like that. Everyone does it, and at the end of the day, as long as you win, it really doesn't matter how, right? As long as you're not hacking or something like that. That's a different thing altogether. Alright guys, so you see this, right? This guy. He's probably a really nice guy, but right now, since we're solo queuing, to me, this guy does not exist. And that's how you guys should play this as well, by the way. Do not rely on your teammates. Double check everything. If like your teammate did a bit defense, right? Like, go double check it, make sure there's no holes and stuff like that. I have seen a teammate like screw your whole entire team just because of like not placing the. Whoa, man, chill, bro. Oh boy. Okay. So this is one of these teammates. Okay. So this is a pretty common type of teammate that you'll get as when you're solo queuing. They do a lot of defense, and it's natural, especially when you have like newer players and stuff like that. People develop really weird play styles depending on like who they watch, who they follow and stuff like that. And some people go overboard on defense, some people go overboard on like attacking and stuff like that. It really just depends on like who you really enjoy like watching and stuff. Oh yeah, here's another thing. You can do wooden blockings. They really help, especially when it's something like this. And wow, okay, go. Nice. Like normally when I see that, right, if I'm on an enemy team, I'm like slobbering already. Like I know the bed's gonna be like pretty open and stuff like that. But my teammate's pretty good though. Like he's staying at base, he's doing what he has to as like a teammate and stuff like that. He's leaving like the rushing and stuff to me. Like I'll do my part to help him, you know. And there you go, I got a bit. Try to learn and like master stuff like blocking in and things like that, especially when you're fighting so many people like this, because at the end of the day, right, you are outnumbered. Like no matter how good you are, right, you need to beat them fully by mechanical skill. I missed that. Wow. You have to beat them using mechanical skill, because you're not going to like win a numbers game if you are like 1v3 or anything like that. You need to like smack these guys when they can't smack you and things like that, you know. Damn, he's on 2. Alright, so we have a full team this time. Also, if you guys realize, right, I'm only like queuing aquarium and stuff like that. And this is because like I know this map like the back of my hand. Like I've played hundreds of games on this map, lost, won, everything, so I like know the distances between things and I feel comfortable on the map. You should only really, if you have the option, of course, if you have like MVP++ and stuff like that, or MVP+, and you can like pick your maps, you should always go for maps that you are comfortable with. Give yourself as much of an advantage as you can, you know what I mean? Alright, so like you see here, right, I can see yellow and green are about to start fighting, right? Like, you don't want to intervene with their fight at all. Like, if they are fighting there, unless they start like bridging here, like this guy wanted to bridge to us, so maybe we'll have to fight him, but we'll only fight him once he comes to us, you know. Let him deal with green right now, so that we can deal with blue, if that makes sense. Try to limit how many like hard fights it is. Like make it into like a what? Okay. Yeah, but try to limit how many like big fights you get. Try to make it as many like 1v1s as you can. Remember, if worst comes to worst, then like you have to clutch and stuff like that, always prioritize emeralds. Emeralds will save you a lot. If you can get yourself jump potions, invisors, especially ender pearls. When you're trying to clutch, right, always try to save up for at least 1 ender pearl first. I've found that having an ender pearl on hand really lets you do much more risky things, and you don't have to worry so much about the risk. Why does he have a diamond sword? What? Yeah, I want him gone first. Yeah. I mean, the thing about like solo queuing is that you probably will have whoa, my guy. Yeah, but you'll probably have to sweat a decent bit. Like you'll have to put a lot of effort into. Yo! Oh, my teammate got sharp. Nice. Yeah, you see, sometimes you get really good teammates like this guy who got a sharp, and that is... Okay, nice. Alright. So, as you can see, there's one random green guy here, alone. Which means that I want to go for him, because he's just a 1v1. Oh yeah, also if you get caught in blocks, just mind the block. Yeah, it's just like that, by making sure that we single out 1v1s or 1v2s and stuff like that. We're in a position now where it's a 2v1 for our side. Here's a good tip, by the way. Keep an eye on like how many emeralds are in the generator. Like here on the other generator I got 4. Here I got 1 basically. I waited for the second one, which means that the enemy has like what, 4 emeralds now? Maybe 3? If you know like the numbers on Bedwars, 3 emeralds is a invis and jump potion combo, so be careful on like what you do. Yeah, and I can see green team there now. See? I'll throw a fireball. Maybe another one. Alright. Another one. Yeah. See you guys. I've never actually done one of these videos where I'm like live speaking and live recording as well though. So it is a bit harder for me. If you guys had a harder time listening to me and stuff like that. That's a weird noise. Sorry if it was kind of erratic and stuff like that. I was trying to win as well. I managed to keep my win streak as well. It's nothing crazy, but you know, win streak is win streak. Also, please guys, if you can, right, just lobby selector lobby 1. If that doesn't work, just type slash swap lobby 1. Right, come over here and like actually just find a team. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.